Good morning and happy Tuesday. We are a little bit emotional today, aren't we? With all the cups at the bottom of the deck. This is your message for today. Let me see what's coming up for you today. Five of Swords, self-deception. So, the reason why I say self-deception in this case is because so many cups fell out. We are overly emotional today. Or you might be called to be overly emotional, or maybe lack of feeling emotions properly, lack of having a healthy coping mechanism for the way that you feel things. When things get tough, when you get overstimulated, when you get overwhelmed, do you act appropriately? Or do you get mad at yourself for needing a break? Do you start deceiving yourself that you can get through it, that you need to stay productive? I feel like there's a lot of you not understanding how to listen to yourself and listen to your body and listen to what it is that you actually need. Could also be just you not knowing what you want today from life in general and how you want to energetically align yourself. Make sure that you know that you that it will be easier for you to not put pressure on yourself to care about things, but to just align with your values and what gives you pleasure. If you need to take a break, you need to take a break. The more that you push at yourself to try to get past it, distractions are good, yes, but you can't just sweep it under the rug and expect yourself not to blow up eventually. This could also be related to deception with the people around you, with cups, especially to the people that you've given your heart to and the people that you've given advice to. So make sure that you do things not for the sake of others, but the sake of yourself. If you want to help other people, don't expect anything in return because you are only going to get hurt. But deception, I don't like that the Five of Swords is popping up. I did warn you that, Seven of Swords, I did warn you that September is going to be a bit of an iffy month. That is why I am here for you. But Seven of Swords, be careful of who you trust. And also, be careful of which thoughts you trust. This is both internal and external. That if you constantly doubt yourself, if you constantly put yourself down, your mind, your body is going to believe it. But you really need to be careful of how you speak to yourself. Your relationship with yourself is the longest relationship that you will ever be in. And you need to treasure it, because you either live your life in a toxic relationship with yourself, or you live your life fully and try to actually be a nice person to yourself. And again, with the cups falling out, Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck, Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck, there's a lot of emotional turmoil here. Even though those cards are positive, because your mind is trying to play games with you while your body is telling you something different. You are trying to be kind. You are trying to follow your own advice. You are trying to give advice. You're trying to be nice to other people. You could even potentially be trying to find your other half, but until you can complete yourself, nobody else is worth your time, because you don't know how to set proper standards for yourself and therefore proper boundaries, because you will cling to anybody that breathes and treats you nicely. You need to treat yourself nicely first. If you can't do that for yourself, you're not going to be able to ask that and force other people to treat you the way that you actually deserve to be treated. Ace of Cups, learn to fill your own cup. And again, your mind is deceiving you. Your negative thoughts are deceiving you. At this point, the neuroplasticity in your brain, the way that your neural pathways are created, is that it goes to the default negativity of putting you down. You have talked to yourself in such a horrible way for so long that it is your default. Every time something a little bit off happens in your routine, you always say, oh my god, I am too anxious to be able to handle this. I am too shy to be able to handle this. I don't know how I'm going to get through this. You need to rewrite the neuroplasticity of your brain. Be careful of how you speak to yourself and which bad thoughts you give your energy to. Where your attention goes, energy flows. The more that you are going to be negative, the more that you are going to not listen to your heart and force your heart and your mind to be incoherent and not line up with each other, the more that your energy is going to be very, very wishy-washy. You need to learn to let go of the thoughts that no longer serve you. You need to let go of the people that no longer serve you in your external world, and the things and the events that no longer serve you as well. But in this case, I genuinely think this is something related to internal. This is related to the way that your mind works, the way that you speak to yourself, and you need to learn to be kinder. You are kind to other people. You are telling other people to be kind to themselves and the world around them, but you are mean to yourself. With the Two of Cups falling out, you genuinely need to learn to make a much more healthy relationship between you and yourself, between you and your mind. And once you are able to do that, once you are able to build a proper, healthy, happy, respected relationship between you and your conscious, your subconscious is going to act accordingly. You are going to feel better. You are going to make better decisions for yourself. You are going to be happier. But until you stop sending mixed signals to your automatic system, and the more that you are mean to yourself, the less things are actually going to work out for you. You need to learn to fill your own cup. Get out of your head. Be nicer to yourself. You are nice to other people. Be nice to yourself. And stop being toxic to yourself. You are the most important person in your life. Act accordingly.